Let's talk about how to feel the pinch and supersize your business anyway. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and these little clips always remind me of pinchers or crab pinchers. We are doing money idioms for the month of November. Today is no exception. Happy awesome Monday. It happens to be Monday where I am. And our idiom, our expression is to feel the pinch. Now, when I think of feeling the pinch, this is an expression that's been around since the 1800s. It means that we are experiencing a problem caused by usually not having enough money or a money shortage. This came around in the 1800s, and it usually referred to somebody tightening their belt because they didn't have enough money to pay for all their financial needs, usually including food. So they could tighten their belt, and it has to do with the saying tighten your belt as well. Came into being at about the same time because of lack of resources. So what causes us in our businesses as we're growing and supersizing them to experience lack of resources or lack of money? Generally money. When we talk about resources, most of the time we mean money, although if you're a business owner right now, you're experiencing lack of resources in other areas right now. A lot of it due to the pandemic, a lot of it due to different rules and regulations, but we're many people feeling a shortage of help, a shortage of human resources, which is harder to fill usually than financial resources. We can go out and we can find funding all over the place, or we can create more funds and more cash flow into our business in quick and easy ways. And that's often easier to do than it is to get the help that we need to create and build and grow and supersize our business. Other things that impact our ability to feel the pinch and whether things are pinching us or not are, do we have enough time? Are there time constraints? Are there things outside of us impacting us? Say, for example, politics, inflation, the media, cost of living. Inflation is a biggie right now. People are feeling the pinch of inflation. You know, politicians talk a lot about not raising taxes, but if we're experiencing inflation, that is in itself causing a pinch on our finances, and that is often worse than increased taxes, because taxes we can plan for. Inflation just impacts all of us in our day-to-day lives. Gas prices, food prices, shortages and not getting the things that we need and want and desire when we want them. I think this holiday season is going to prove to be very interesting in terms of what isn't available that we're used to having available here in the United States. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. I would love to know if you have ever used this expression to feel the pinch. Now, I think of to feel the pinch when I was a little girl. I grew up with a bunch of sisters, and my one sister had this habit of doing these teeny tiny pinches on your arm called turtle heads, and she would come up to you and she'd sneak up on you and she'd pinch you, and they really, really hurt. Well, my granddaughter is now 9 months old. She just turned 9 months old, but since she's been about 7 months old, she'll grab my arms and do those little pinches, and it reminds me of turtle heads. So pretty much every day I'm feeling the literal pinch, not necessarily a financial pinch, but the literal pinch. So how do you go about, you personally, share in the comments below, how do you go about dealing with changes and challenges in finances? Whether it's, you know, I've had to deal with lots of financial changes and challenges in my life. You know, sometimes banks get wary and they call your loans in different businesses. I've had that happen. I've had IRS audits, which are definitely a situation where we feel the pinch. Even if we haven't done anything wrong, we still feel nervous when people are going over all of our transactions for a period of time with a fine-tooth comb in case we did make a mistake, because guess what? Sometimes we do make mistakes. Sometimes we interpret the IRS guidelines and laws differently than the IRS interprets them. And so then there's some back and forth there. So how do you feel the pinch but keep moving forward anyway? Me, I just continue to follow my plan, and as things change, I adjust and flow with the changes that happen in each and every one of my businesses. So I'd love to know how you handle feeling the pinch. I don't know if I've ever said, man, I'm feeling the pinch. I don't think I have. Except for the turtle head pinchers. I definitely have said, quit pinching me. But as far as finances go and problems in business, I don't know that I've ever actually used the expression feel the pinch. I kind of doubt it. It doesn't sound like something I would say. But it is fun for an idiom to talk about as we discuss our money idioms for the month of November. That's it. Have an awesome day. Share your experience with this. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow for another money idiom to continue forward with our month. Have an awesome Monday, an awesome day, an awesome week. And I'll, of course, see you tomorrow.